In this video, I'm going to show you how to string your counterweights, and I'm also going to introduce you to the YoYoTricks.com Machine Delrin Ultra Counterweight, or the UltraWeight, as we like to call it for short. So let's start with the Duncan Dice, and you'll see that this counterweight has a hole going right through the middle. So what you want to do is you want to take the loop end of your yo-yo string, pass it through the hole, pull it through, and then you want to take the slip knot end, and you want to pass the loop end through it, and then you want to pull the string all the way tight until that slip knot closes around the counterweight. And you'll see that the counterweight can't come out. There's also another really handy way to do this. If you don't want to take the string off of your yo-yo, so what you do is you take the slip knot and then you pass it through the hole in the counterweight. And you want to pull it all the way through. And then you want to make a finger loop at the end of the string with the slip knot. Open it up wide, and then you want to pass the counterweight through that finger loop, and you want to pull that finger loop tight, and that's going to make a new slip knot. Pull that new slip knot tight, and it's going to lock around the counterweight, and the counterweight can't come off. Up next, we have the YoYoTricks.com UltraWeight, and this is actually the same counterweight that I used to win the World Yo-Yo Contest. And it has a whole bunch of nice features that really make it a superior choice to the regular Duncan counterweight. You'll see that the edges are much more rounded, so it hurts much less when it hits your knuckles. The standard Duncan counterweight is pretty notorious for hurting quite a bit. And it also has this ball bearing on the inside. And that ball bearing helps control string tension, but we'll touch on that a little bit more later. So to string the counterweight, first you want to look at the bead. And you'll see that the bead has two different sides. It has this thicker side, and it has this thinner side. And that thinner side is made to fit into the bearing. So what you want to do is you want to take the thicker side and you want to pass the loop end of your string through it. It helps if you use a newer string because the loop is going to be tighter and it's easier to get through that tiny little hole. Then you want to pull it all the way through until the slip knot is right on top of that bead. And then you want to take the loop end of your string again, pass it through the big hole on the top of the UltraWeight and through the little hole on the bottom. And then you want to pull it all the way through, and the bead is going to sit right inside the bearing. And then you'll see that the bead on the inside can spin freely, separately from the bearing. And so while you're doing tricks, the string can spin itself and neutralize the string tension. And that really helps with advanced 5A tricks. And that is how you string your counterweight.